Remember, in times of trouble, the mind is not you. It gets confused. It's overlaid with all these emotions, all these deep buried tendencies that you left untended grow out of proportion in times of trouble. Whether it be in times of trouble with cycles of the earth, energy, or cycles of a relationship, or perhaps cycles of cause and effect, of rajas, of restlessness. When you lose a job, or when you don't quite know how you're going to make ends meet. The mind that takes you in those times is not you, unless you have full power over it, and most of us do not. Find ways to ground yourself in the now. The now is all that is, but in times of trouble, our mind becomes like a box, and we become a worm in the box, drawing a square, not really realizing we're tracing the outlines of the box, feeling like the box is endless because it's dark. But if you have the light of insight, of calmness, of patience, that box that we trap ourselves in can light up. It can become illuminated. It can become known. If you can't do that, find a way to not keep on inching around the box in this darkness. Find a way to be more. Meditation helps. Placing your feet, your bare feet, upon the earth for a time helps as you breathe deeply. Burning sage, offering incense to a god, making little offerings to a god. Mantras. Om Shri Mahakalikaye Namaha, or Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya are two of my favorite, but there are many other mantras out there. You'll be surprised what little activities, spiritual activities that you do can do when you're trapped in that box. How much they can light up that box and make it not seem so scary. What makes the darkness so scary is that we don't know what's in it. And remember, if you feel especially restless and in mental pain, anguish, depression, that mind when you're there is not you. It's the worm in the box, it's not you. You are so much more than that. You can be far more than you imagine. Don't be afraid. Fear is what feeds the worm in the box. And fear is an endless cycle. So whatever causes this box to form in your mind, and whatever causes your consciousness, your thoughts, your aware mind to be that worm, whatever it is, remember, it's just the box, it's not you. Your consciousness expands beyond the box. The mind trapped in the box for a time, it's limited. Feel yourself behind the box, behind the mind. Understand who you are. You are vastness. You are large. You're bigger than this body and this life. This is just a breath. This one life. It has a brief cycle, and then you go on to another life. You're so much more. Remember that. You're trapped in the box. When it's a Scorpio moon, or you lost a lover, or you lost somebody you were interested in, you lost a friend. Perhaps you just lost your patience and lost your temper and lost your mind for a little bit. Bring yourself back to yourself and remember who you are. Feel that soul that is beyond this box. If you can understand this, if you can bring yourself to do little practices, then you will no longer be confined. And you'll realize that this box is made of paper mache, and the worm, it's a puppet that you control.